Did you know that the Horn of Africa holds some of the world's most vital geopolitical secrets, influencing global trade, security, and politics? President Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea has pulled back the curtain on startling truths about this strategically critical region. What's really happening in the Horn of Africa? Let's uncover it all. The Horn of Africa, home to over 140 million people, has long been a focal point of global interest. Nestled at the crossroads of Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, this region encompasses Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Djibouti. Its proximity to the Red Sea, a critical trade artery for global commerce, has made it both a strategic prize and a hotbed of instability. President Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea, a polarizing yet influential figure, recently made waves by exposing little-known dynamics shaping the region. His revelations offer a rare glimpse into the underpinnings of the Horn's challenges and potential. From foreign interference to hidden regional power plays, the truth is both shocking and deeply consequential. The Horn of Africa faces a perfect storm of crises, many of which have persisted for decades. Political instability, civil wars, border disputes, and fragile governance have created a volatile political landscape. The Tigray conflict in Ethiopia, the rise of al-Shabaab in Somalia, and interstate rivalries continue to fuel unrest, economic struggles. Despite vast resources such as oil, gold, and fertile lands, much of the Horn suffers from poverty, underdevelopment, and crippling debt. Foreign interference, global powers, ranging from the United States and China to Gulf nations, jockey for influence in the region, often exacerbating tensions, strategic vulnerability. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a choke point for global shipping, makes the Horn a target for military and economic manipulation. Environmental crises, drought, desertification, and climate change amplify food insecurity and displacement, creating humanitarian crises. These issues have left the Horn of Africa in a precarious position, seemingly trapped in a cycle of dependency and division. But as President Isaias revealed, there's more to this story. President Isaias Afwerki's recent statements shed light on critical yet overlooked aspects of the Horn's dynamics. Historical context, legacy of colonialism. The president highlighted how colonial powers carved artificial borders, sowing division among ethnic groups and creating lasting conflicts. Cold War manipulation. During the Cold War, the Horn became a chessboard for superpowers, with countries like Ethiopia, Somalia, and Eritrea alternately backed and abandoned by the USSR and the United States. Modern geopolitical struggles. The role of Gulf states nations like Saudi Arabia and the UAE have invested heavily in the region, often funding rival factions to secure their influence. China's influence. Through its Belt and Road Initiative, China has built infrastructure like ports and railways in Djibouti, but has also tightened its economic grip on the region. Regional rivalries. Ethiopia, historically a dominant power, has seen its influence wane due to internal conflicts and strained relations with Eritrea and Somalia. Eritrea, under Isaias, has positioned itself as a fiercely independent actor, resisting external pressures while advocating for regional self-reliance. Isaias's vision for the Horn unified regional defense. The president proposed a collaborative military framework among Horn nations to reduce dependence on foreign military bases and aid. Economic integration. He emphasized the need for regional trade agreements and infrastructure projects to unlock the Horn's economic potential. Cultural solidarity. Isaias called for a revival of shared cultural and historical ties to strengthen unity among Horn nations. The most jaw-dropping moment in President Isaias's revelations came when he accused foreign powers of orchestrating instability to maintain control over the Horn's resources and strategic location. Unveiling covert agendas. Isaias claimed that certain nations actively fund insurgencies and stoke ethnic divisions to keep the region fragmented. The case of Djibouti. He pointed to Djibouti's transformation into a hub for foreign military bases as a cautionary tale of lost sovereignty. In response, Isaias proposed bold countermeasures, including expelling foreign military bases and forming a Pan-Horn Economic Council. These proposals signal a tectonic shift in how the region might navigate its future. President Isaias's revelations underscore the Horn of Africa's precarious yet pivotal role in global geopolitics. The region is not merely a victim of circumstance, but a battleground for competing interests, both internal and external. However, Isaias's vision for a unified, self-reliant Horn offers a glimmer of hope. By addressing colonial legacies, foreign exploitation, and regional disunity, the Horn of Africa has the potential to transform itself into a stable and prosperous bloc. Understanding these dynamics is essential for appreciating the stakes at play in one of the world's most strategically vital regions. What are your thoughts on President Isaias's bold claims and proposals? Can the Horn of Africa achieve unity and independence, or will external pressures continue to dominate? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and watch our next video exploring the hidden power plays shaping global geopolitics.